When couples first imagine a wedding in Mallorca, they usually picture the visible moments. The ceremony, the dinner, the views, the celebration itself. What they rarely see is everything that happens behind the scenes to make those moments feel effortless. Because effortless is not accidental. It is designed. Over the years, I've learned that the guest experience is shaped long before the wedding day arrives. It is shaped by movement, by timing, by logistics, by understanding how this island actually works. Today, I'd like to take you behind the scenes and show you how we think about guest experience in Mallorca, not as a collection of individual moments, but as a carefully designed journey. Mallorca is one of the most beautiful wedding destinations in Europe, but beauty alone does not create a memorable experience. A wedding weekend is made up of hundreds of transitions. Guests arrive, they move between locations, they travel from hotels to venues, from welcome dinners to ceremonies, from celebrations to farewell brunches. When those transitions feel effortless, guests rarely notice them. They simply enjoy the experience. And that is exactly the goal. True luxury is often invisible. It is not the flower arrangement, it is not the table design, it is not even the venue itself. True luxury is the feeling that everything simply works, that every detail has already been considered, that every transition feels natural, and that someone has already solved the questions you never even knew existed. For us, this is where planning begins. Not with decoration, but with structure. When people think about destination weddings, they often focus on the wedding day itself. We think about the entire journey, because guest experience is shaped by three interconnected elements: space, time, and environment. The venue must work within the geography of Mallorca. The schedule must work within the rhythm of the Mediterranean, and the celebration must adapt naturally to the environment around it. When these three elements work together, the experience becomes fluid. When they don't, guests feel friction. Our role is to remove that friction before it ever appears. One of the realities of Mallorca is that many of the most beautiful venues are also some of the most challenging to access. Historic fincas, mountain locations, private estates, they were never designed for modern event logistics. This is why local knowledge matters. We don't simply book transportation. We evaluate routes. We understand vehicle limitations. We verify access points. We test movement patterns. The goal is simple. Your guests should remember the venue, not the journey getting there. Time behaves differently in Mallorca. The light changes differently. Dinner begins later. The atmosphere develops more gradually. Many destination weddings struggle because they try to impose a rigid schedule onto a Mediterranean environment. We do the opposite. We design timelines that respect both the expectations of international guests and the natural rhythm of the island. That often means creating invisible flexibility, small buffers, protected transitions, carefully timed moments, not because we expect problems, but because we want the experience to feel seamless. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to download our free resource, the Mallorca Wedding Guide. Inside, you'll find practical insights about planning a wedding in Mallorca, choosing venues, understanding budgets, and creating a guest experience that feels effortless from beginning to end. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you're enjoying this series, please consider subscribing to the channel. Every episode explores another important element of planning a destination wedding in Mallorca. Now let's continue. Mallorca offers extraordinary beauty, but nature is always dynamic. The light changes, the wind changes, the temperature changes, and occasionally so does the weather forecast. Experience planning is not about hoping for perfect conditions. It is about creating environments that remain beautiful under different circumstances. The most successful weddings are not those that depend on a single scenario. They are the ones that remain elegant, intentional, and enjoyable, regardless of what nature decides to do. That level of preparation begins long before guests arrive. There is another layer of planning that guests almost never see: technical preparation, operational planning, contingency systems, detailed transportation protocols, backup resources. Many of these decisions are completely invisible, and that is precisely their purpose. When planning is done correctly, guests never see the mechanisms behind the experience. They simply experience calm, consistency, and confidence. This slide illustrates something important. There is a significant difference between reacting and designing. A standard approach often responds to challenges as they appear. A curated approach anticipates them before they happen. Instead of reacting to transportation issues, routes are evaluated beforehand. Instead of reacting to timeline pressure, flexibility is already built into the schedule. Instead of reacting to environmental changes, alternative environments are already considered. The result is not perfection. The result is predictability, and predictability creates peace of mind. Ultimately, all of this work serves one purpose: to allow you to be fully present, not thinking about schedules, not thinking about transportation, not thinking about logistics, simply enjoying the experience. When the architecture behind the weekend is strong enough, the mechanics disappear, and what remains is exactly what a wedding should be: connection, celebration, memory, and emotion. One of the privileges of working exclusively in Mallorca is that over time you begin to understand the island on a deeper level. Not just its venues, but its rhythm, its geography, its personality. Every year we continue learning. Every wedding teaches us something new. And every celebration helps refine the experience for future couples. Because at the heart of everything we do is a very simple idea. You are bringing the most important people in your life to this island. And our responsibility is to make sure that their experience and yours feels effortless, meaningful, and beautifully memorable. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this episode has given you a deeper understanding of what really shapes a destination wedding experience. If you found it valuable, please subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who is planning a wedding in Mallorca. And if you'd like to explore these ideas in more detail, don't forget to download the Mallorca Wedding Guide using the link below. In the next episode, we'll move from guest experience to another important subject: how to understand wedding pricing in Mallorca, compare suppliers properly, and make confident decisions about where your investment truly creates value. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.